Congress just introduced legislation that would transfer America's most powerful stealth bombers to Israel. This comes as Iran rebuilds its nuclear program after US and Israeli airstrikes hit their facilities last month. Representatives Josh Gottheimer and Mike Lawler unveiled the Bunker Buster Act in a rare show of bipartisan unity. The bill would authorize President Trump to send B-2 stealth bombers and 30,000-pound bunker buster bombs to Israel. But there's a catch that changes everything. The legislation only kicks in if Iran resumes nuclear weapons development after recent military strikes. Gottheimer declared, "Iran, the leading state sponsor of terror, can never have a nuclear weapon. This strategic move signals America's commitment to preventing a nuclear-armed Iran through decisive action. The US currently operates between 19 and 24 B-2 bombers, making them among the rarest military assets. These aircraft have never been transferred to any foreign nation in history. Last month's coordinated strikes saw US B-2 bombers drop 14 bunker busters on Iran's top 3 nuclear sites. President Trump claimed these strikes totally obliterated Iran's nuclear program during a Pennsylvania rally. Israeli forces simultaneously hit Iranian military facilities in the same operation. Yet Rafael Grossi, Director General of the International Atomic Energy Agency, provided crucial context. Iran has the capacities there, industrial and technological capacities, he told CBS News recently. Iran currently possesses enough nuclear material for 9 weapons, if enriched to 90%. They lack the technology to weaponize these materials, according to recent intelligence assessments. Following the strikes, Iran suspended all cooperation with international nuclear inspectors. This decision removes oversight from their nuclear activities, creating new concerns about secret development. The timing of this legislation reflects growing alarm about Iran's nuclear ambitions. Representative Mike Lawler emphasized the bill's strategic purpose to reporters yesterday. "We must ensure Israel is prepared for all contingencies," he stated firmly. The legislation grants presidential authority but doesn't mandate immediate transfer. This framework maintains American control while providing Israel with deterrence options against hardened Iranian targets. Israel currently lacks weapons capable of penetrating Iran's deepest underground bunkers. The GBU-57 massive ordnance penetrator can burrow 200 feet underground before detonating. Only the United States possesses this capability, giving America unique leverage over Iran's program. Israeli officials have repeatedly requested access to these weapons for years. The Trump administration has already bypassed Congress twice on major Israel arms sales recently. These emergency transfers totaled nearly $12 billion, including previously paused 2,000-pound bombs. President Trump also revoked requirements that weapons recipients certify compliance with international law. This elimination of oversight has raised concerns among some congressional members. A competing bill called Block the Bombs Act seeks to restrict arms transfers to Israel. That legislation would require specific justifications and international law compliance for future sales. U.S. Ambassador to Israel Mike Huckabee suggested broader use of B-2 bombers regionally. "Maybe those B-2 bombers need to visit Yemen," he posted after Houthi missile attacks. His statement reflects growing calls for expanded deterrence against Iranian proxies. The Bunker Buster Act creates a clear red line for Iran's nuclear program. If Iran crosses that line, Israel gains access to America's most advanced strike capability. This conditional framework balances deterrence with restraint, avoiding unnecessary escalation while preparing for worst-case scenarios. Major networks haven't extensively covered this developing story yet. The legislation remains in early stages but has generated significant attention in defense circles. Iran's response to this proposed legislation could determine regional stability for years ahead. Will they abandon nuclear ambitions or accelerate development before the bill passes? The answer shapes whether Israel receives these game-changing weapons from America's strategic arsenal. For now, Congress sends a clear message. America stands ready to prevent a nuclear Iran.
So if you want to make a remote income from home, and you're a beginner, meaning right now you have a 9-to-5 job or you're